We're live. Billionaire Podcast
Am
Network.
I doing it right?
Don't do that. Corn fed with Dalton and Kevin. It's me.
What's up, fellas?
Hello. It's me, the first billionaire podcaster, the Daniel Plainview of podcasting, the Caucasian Copperhead, the Golden Chocobo. Dolphin Pruitt. And Kevin's here. So I think that soundbite.
How come I don't have a what do you call it, a moniker or whatever?
A monitor?
Or like a nickname.
Oh, a nickname?
What do you call it? Like a
nom de plume? Moniker? A moniker?
Moniker? Is that right?
A moniker.
Yeah. I don't got none of those.
Cool, Cowboy Kevin.
No, I'm not Cowboy.
Cool Kevin. Cool
Kevin the N.
Cool Kevin. Kooky Kevin. KKK.
Hey, the boys in the chat are dropping some bombs right now, man.
I mean, yeah, some bombs for sure.
Shit, man.
Yeah, welcome.
Welcome to the show.
Well, yeah, it's corn-fed Tuesday. Happy Tuesday. We here, and I forgot what I was gonna say.
Oh, we were just talking about how much we hate women.
Yeah, women suck.
Dude, that Little Rascals movie. Did you ever watch that?
Oh yeah,
the He-Man
Woman Haters Club.
That's who we. That's we should rename that.
Yeah, that's us, dude. You know, women. I will say, like, I get like every now and then
the Fuhrer, Kevin.
Oh, that's what I was gonna say. Let's get some super chats going at pretend_Mike_Dave $1. Yeah, that's what I was gonna say. Is like with like dudes, my dude friends, like we'll get into some scraps, like we'll get into disagreements. We might get angry with each other. It might even come to blows. We might blow each other.
Yeah,
but we can work through.
Yeah, we get over that shit.
Yeah, we can work through any tension or any issues and find find each other once more. Whereas dude, it's all in my life. The only people that have ever made me think about killing myself have been women. Is like shit women have said to me where I've thought I'm so defeated now. That hurts so much. It made me feel so shitty that I think I'm at least going to do self-harm.
Well, that's what you've never gotten to that level where I'm at, where I just hate women. So when they start talking to me like that, I'm like, you mean nothing to me, you fucking bitch, you know? So nothing you say or do can hurt me.
I guess that's the trick, dude, is just don't respect them at all or anything they have to say and be like, bitch, shut your fucking dude. If I wanted to, I could easily kill you. You have no clue how any air in your lungs is only determined by how much I give a shit about going to jail.
Yeah. Yeah. The only reason you haven't got your ass whooped is because I didn't feel like it.
Exactly.
You know?
Yeah. That is true. Do you ever see a woman just like haul off and slap the shit out of her boyfriend or her husband? And you're like, damn, lady, you are gambling on this guy being cool as hell.
Dude,
if he's not, you're gonna get your fucking jaw broke off.
My ex-baby mama hit me one time. I just grabbed her wrist and I said, look, if you ever fucking do that again, you're getting it. But how about you go watch me hit the heavy bag real bad and see what you're gonna get first, you know?
Yeah, I feel like a woman has to be like really strong and well trained. Like she has to have skills in some kind of martial arts for her to be able to beat up even the weakest man.
Yeah.
Because I feel like I'm confident in, I'm willing to admit that I could not beat up like an actual martial artist. Like
No.
who's like what's that one that I don't know if she still fights, but
Ronda
Nunez.
Rousey. Oh, Amanda Nunes.
I mean,
Yeah.
yeah, I don't think I can whoop that bitch's
No, no,
ass. But just like any woman that I encounter anywhere, I don't care how strong she is, dude. If she's not trained, I could, and I'm not trained, and I'm not even that strong, but I feel like I could whoop a bitch's ass easy.
Oh yeah, especially the ones that like to swing on dudes, man. The only reason they
Oh,
swing is because they know we can't hit them back.
exactly. It's under threat of incarceration. Myself that I don't hit her back.
Yeah.
If I knew the cops were gonna be on my side and be like, "Yo, so what was she saying to deserve this?" If I knew that was the conversation we were gonna have, of course.
Dude, you could have a black eye and you got hit first and then beat the shit out of a woman and you'd go to jail.
Of course, yeah.
That's
It's a double standard, dude. It's just the way life is, dude. Life is all double standards. Like women get to hit and not get hit, but men get to make more money.
Yeah. Have
We
you
get to
ever
do all
seen
the
like
cool shit.
a good viral video of a dude like getting to hit a woman back and like not going to jail?
I think I've seen something like that.
There's got to be one where it's like self-defense and it's like,
didn't that one guy, the football player Ray Rice, he got to whoop his girlfriend's ass in an elevator and
he got, I mean, he lost his job. Like there
shit.
was definitely no, he did come back and play. He just sucked after it. Yeah.
Oh, okay.
Yeah, I'm 6'2". I'm 6'2". I don't know why they asked how tall I was.
I guess just to get a measure of how good you would be at whooping a woman's ass.
Oh, dude, I'd be the best at it.
What about
I just never have, you know?
I bet I don't even know if the both of us together could take on Brock Lesnar's daughter.
Oh, that's a big bitch,
dude. That's the biggest bitch of all time.
She looks like she's doing steroids.
She's doing something. She must have been conceived. Like both of them had to be doing steroids. It was Brock Lesnar and whatever Grindel he had sex with to make that girl. They probably both, she's like a full steroid. She's like a, what is it? Like something like an X-Man.
Yeah. Do you know? Okay, it's a really hard thing for me to try to figure out what I'm trying to say here. But you know how like when a pig, like a domesticated pig, goes out into the wild,
it's my wife, when
right? And they start, but once they go out to the wild, they start growing like they start becoming actual boars.
Yeah, they get huge and they grow tufts.
Yeah. So is it like something naturally where like Brock Lesnar did so many steroids that he just put steroid cum in that pussy and then that out came that?
Yeah, that's kind of what I'm positing is he had some kind of like radiated, what's the word? Radioactive. It's like a Stan Lee. It's like a origin story. It's like he had radioactive jizzes. And that, like, when it went into the uterus of his girlfriend or wife, it killed her. It killed the mother. Her uterus actually leapt out of her stomach like Alien.
Yeah.
And the what's the girl's name? Denise Lesnar was gestated externally in.
I thought he was married to Sable.
Sable, like the fish?
The wrestler.
Oh, maybe. Well, yeah. Well, anyway, so yeah, when he fertilized the ovum within her uterus, because his radioactive jizz actually caused it to like it killed her. It became the uterus became too powerful for a human body. It was too much, and so it actually bursted through her belly like alien.
Yeah.
And Denise Lesnar was gestated externally in a mutated autonomous uterus. And Brock Lesnar is still with that uterus to this day.
Are you trying to write this comic book?
Yeah, I guess so.
Damn, dude. I mean, she does look like she's on roids, but I mean, she's tested in those, like, because she's a
shot put.
Yeah, NCAA fucking national champion shot putter.
Yeah.
I don't know.
NCAA. It looks like she probably got some very muscular double A's.
You want to pull a picture of her up?
A cups. Yeah, I mean, Denise Lesnar.
No, is that her name?
I don't know what her name is.
Brock Lesnar's daughter, man. She looks like she's on fucking roids.
It's Maya Lesnar. Maya Lesnar.
It's not Mia.
Bum, 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 bum. Maya Lesnar. Let's see, dude. That's a huge bitch. Damn, dude. This is a Nordic Brutus. This is the kind of girl who would can survive the winter and fight off the horde. Let's see here. Oh yeah, dude. What a hottie. I'm trying to find. Let's see.
Are you gonna pull it up or you just?
I'm looking, dude.
Okay.
All the fucking. Oh, here we go.
Yeah, she got one where she's like this and like just flexing.
Okay, I found it. Sorry, it's when you go. Dude, Google is so fucking broken now with this AI shit. Like everything is AI overviews, and they don't. And like when you go do a Google image search, there's no fucking way to actually pull up the image. It's all just like the thumbnails to different websites, and you can click on that, and it'll pull up a preview of it.
Mm-hmm.
There's no way to pull up a full size image, and so you have to right click it and click Open Image in New Tab, and then the resolution might be that it's too small or whatever. So I have to like it's so Google is so broken now. It's really disappointing what's happened to my beloved internet. But anyway, here let's take a look at Denise Lesnar. Damn, dude, that's all one there.
Dude, I could not. There's no way. Could you?
Death by snoo.
Would you?
Would I? If the opportunity presented itself, and I don't know. I mean, what does she sound like? Does anybody know what her voice sounds like?
I bet she's very baritonic.
Is that baritonic?
Is that a word?
Yes, it is now. Yeah, because the voice is what's going to make or break this liaison.
You know?
Yeah, because
I bet she got a big old clit too, bro.
If she also sounds like Brock Lesnar, like if she has a very gruff, deep, manly voice, like then my penis is extra hard.
Mm-hmm.
Yeah,
I bet her clit's bigger than your dick.
Probably. I have a very small penis.
Well, I'm just talking about like you know the ones on steroids get those giant clits, right?
Yeah, I've seen them. Yeah. Those 6-7 inch clits.
Yeah.
With balls. Damn, you got the clitty balls.
I don't know. Chad, tell me, would you fuck her?
Yeah, she's cute, dude. I'm sure she's.
I don't know. She looks just like her fucking dad. That's crazy.
Exactly like Brock Lesnar. Those are strong genetics, dude.
Yeah.
That Punnett Square is 4 Brocks. I remembered Punnett Square from the other day.
Punnett Square, what's that?
I was talking about that Saturday, I think. It's that thing they teach you in biology class in high school on how to determine like heritable features, like alleles and stuff like that.
Yeah, but I've retained none of this information.
Me neither. It was so hard for me because I had like a vague idea what it was I was trying to think of, and I said, "Yeah, what's the fucking square?" Somebody in the chat actually was able to tell me they remembered it. It's the Punnett Square. Now, I don't remember like how it works. I just remember there was like it was some way to break down like the genetics of something to try and figure out the percentages or what were the chances of something. I don't
All
know.
right.
I can't believe, man. It really is dispiriting how much they teach you in high school, middle school, high school, all of it. Like all the tests you got to study for, how much, and how at the time it feels like the most important shit ever. Like I gotta ace this test, and then like almost none of it carries over. Like it just pretty much none of it is applicable to your real life. Like as a grown up.
Mm-hmm.
Like anybody in school that's like, why I gotta learn math? I'm never gonna use this. You were right. You were right about that.
I use a lot of math actually. Well, when I was doing blackjack and stuff, having to know like payouts and stuff,
Yeah, but you what?
you gotta know quick math.
Are you doing like algebra?
No, not at all.
That's what I'm talking about. Like when they start teaching you these more like abstract sort of math concepts, like algebra and calculus and all that, differential equations.
Yeah.
That shit's cool. It's like conceptually, it's like really cool that somebody figured all that out. But it's so difficult and such a pain in the ass, and you're like studying and not getting it, and just struggling to get a C on the exam.
Yeah.
So you can actually graduate, and then like the rest of your life, it does not need algebra or calculus.
Do you know I passed college algebra and I cheated the whole time. I was actually failing, and I had to go in and do like extra work. What do you call it? Like makeup shit just to pass it. But I got a 70 in that bitch, and I don't know, huh?
Nice, congrats.
Yeah, I did go to college.
That's what college is all about, dude. Is getting that 70.
Yeah,
Just getting that 70 and getting on to the next class.
it's crazy. I never really did good in any of my college classes. I dropped out after 3 semesters, but the only one I was good at was there was a psychology class, but it wasn't. Did you take that? Did you take psychology?
I can't remember, dude.
But it was more like writing. You just had to write essays and shit. It was more.
Ooh, thank you, JCG. $5. Thank you. I love you. I can't remember if I had to take any because college is when you go. Well, you went to a community college.
Yeah.
I guess any college because like I went to UNT all 6 years that I was there. my 6-year, 4-year degree.
Yeah.
And so like when you go, there's all the like core.
Oh, you did get a bachelor's?
Yeah, I have a bachelor's degree.
That.
I have a Bachelor of Arts in English with a concentration in creative writing.
Nice.
Yeah. And I remember one time my cousin Joey we was hanging out, we were spending some time with my cousin. He's like one of those cousins who's like older than my dad, however that works out.
Oh yeah.
You know, and we were telling him they were my parents were bragging on me like, oh, he's in college now. And he was like, what's he studying? And they were like, English. And he goes, what is he going to do with that? Probably more than you're going to do with your GED, you fucking idiot. It's always the people who didn't do shit who are like, what's he going to do with that? And it's like, I don't know, but it probably makes me more qualified to do cool shit that pays better than dropping out of school or just barely getting my.
So it's just a dude with it's like a what do they call him? It's like a hard like blue collar guy.
I guess. I mean, he was I think he tried to be a prison guard like my dad was, and he kept getting fired because he was to.
Do you get fired if you keep losing fights to the inmates?
Yeah, he kept losing fights to the inmates.
Yeah, you can't stand a chance, man. We gotta get somebody in there and scrap, bro.
Yeah. I'm not disparaging anybody that got a GED and figured it. I mean, there's so many. Look, there's so many paths up the mountain. There's no one right way to do anything. But it's it's such a common sentiment now to diminish the value of a college education, and that's what the man wants you to not go to college. The man wants you to think that college is a waste of time, so that you'll toil away in the trades and never be able to achieve the kind of upward mobility you get through higher education. Or whatever. I don't know. It's not like all the fucking guys that talk about that shit are just like professional talkers anyway. Like some guy that just sits in front of a microphone, which is what I'm doing right now. But it's, like fucking Dave Ramsey and Glenn Beck and all these guys are like, college is just woke and it's a waste of time. And you
that was Charlie Kirk's big deal, is that he never went to college.
He dropped out, I think. Or maybe he just never went. I don't know.
Think he ever went. It was deals. He kept calling it. He said it was a scam.
Yeah.
Which it kind of feels like it is, but tuition's ridiculous, man.
Tuition, yeah. I mean, in that way, it is a scam. I don't know. I will say, and I wish I had had taken the time when I was there to really appreciate it more and get more out of that experience, because really what you're paying for is like the experience of like getting to exist on a college campus in like a like shared scholarly pursuits with like-minded people.
Uh-huh.
So you get to walk around and go to classes, and you're in like academia. You're like paying. It's like that experience is cannot be replicated, and it's irreplaceable, I suppose. The actual education you're receiving, I guess you could learn all that shit on the internet. So it's really the value of it is like getting to be with people in that, because that's like the only time, like however long you're in college, that you'll get to be in like amongst scholars that way. I had a professor that called us scholars. She didn't call us students. She respected us and said, "You scholars." So, the man wants you to go to trade. The man doesn't want you to succeed. That's the main issue. Is the man does not want you to achieve upward mobility.
Yeah.
So they're going to be telling you, like, don't read books, don't get smart, go to trade school and do hard manual labor, break your back in the service of production and extraction of capital. They've never done that, though. You think you think Tucker Carlson's ever fucking worked?
No.
And they ain't gonna make their kids do that shit. Their kids are going to college.
Yeah.
With
me, like when I went to college and they said, "What do you want to do for a living?" I had no fucking idea, man. And when it was all said and done, the only thing I wanted to do was work the fewest amount of hours and make the most money I can.
Hell yeah, dude.
Well, and the best thing I found was the casino, because when I first started there, I was like working 27 hours a week, or 20. I think it was 29 hours a week, and I was paying bills doing that. Like,
when you really break it down,
tips,
when you really break it down, when someone's like, what do you want to do with your life, or what do you want to do for a living? What's your dream? Fundamentally, it's like, whatever I do, I want to make the most amount of money with the least amount of work.
Yeah, very minimal effort.
Yeah, I want to make a lot of money without having to work too hard.
Yeah,
is my dream, and however I can achieve that.
Yep.
$2 from pretend. Let's get some more super chats going. Thank you. Could you libs stop shocking your dogs for 5 minutes? I've never been an acolyte of Hassan. As much of a leftist libtard as I am, I've always found him to be disingenuous and
Hassan Piker.
Yeah, annoying and gay. I've never liked him,
Oh
and
yeah.
he's always come across to me as opportunistic and kind of vapid and empty, and not particularly well spoken or articulate.
Yeah. The
Yeah,
only you're talking about Hassan Piker, right?
yeah.
Yeah. The only thing I ever knew about him is that Sam Hyde wanted to fight him, and I was like, that dude, those two retards need to go fight each other.
Hassan Piker, bad person.
But I would have loved to see him get beat up by Sam Hyde. I know they were trying to go at it for a while.
Oh yeah, Sam tries to goad people into letting him into their world, and I think anyone with any kind of discernment, anyone who is at least kind of aware of where people's heads are at, is probably wary of letting Sam Hyde into their life.
Yeah, it's not a guy you need around. But
yeah, he's not somebody I would ever want to associate with.
did you see this blackface thing he did recently?
It seems like he's regularly doing blackface.
Oh, okay. I mean, it was so bad. I think it was something he was doing with Fish Tank, but
Power Peanut. I will never forget. Oh, that squirrel that got executed.
the fuck?
Yeah, you don't remember there was a squirrel that got. I think it was like a gay porn star in New York was keeping a squirrel and a raccoon as a pet. And
who was it?
It was some guy in New York, and the government came in and like confiscated the squirrel. They took the squirrel from him and said you can't keep a squirrel as a pet. And I think they just ended up killing the squirrel. So it was this big scandal in the news, and it was used politically somehow. I think it was during the election season. I remember there was a meme coin that came out for Peanut that was very successful. A lot of people got rich on this dead squirrel.
It's like a Harambe thing.
Yeah, it's like there's everything moves so fast now. There's like a new Harambe every couple months.
Yeah. Yeah. I never saw Peanut though.
Yeah, it was a squirrel. Yeah, there's some fucking animal that gets killed every like 2 months that gets everybody hysterical. Like recently, that was Charlie Kirk, folks.
Rest in peace, Charlie Kirk.
Rest in peace to Charles Tiberius Kirk.
Did you for real not like Charlie Kirk?
I didn't know shit about him, man. I knew he was like one of these conservative talking guys. He's in the arena of ideas.
I always thought that like arguing with people online, like the way he was doing it. Like the first one I saw was Crowder, right? He was doing the debate me or change my mind shit.
Crowder was like, yeah, he was the change my mind guy.
Yeah.
And then they all started going to like, guys in their 30s going to colleges to argue with 19-year-olds.
I always thought that was annoying because like you're not gonna change anybody's mind there. I mean,
that was never the goal. It was pretty transparent that they were never interested in actually finding any sort of common ground or anybody's mind getting changed.
No, they were just trolls, pretty much.
Yeah, it's pretty artificial and disingenuous, this argument that anybody was interested in actual discussion or discourse. Not that means that Charlie Kirk deserved to get killed.
No, not at all.
But everybody's full of shit who says that was at any point was his actual goal. His goal was to get clicks, to get attention and make money, which is like the noblest pursuit of all. I wish you could just admit that.
Yeah.
You should be able to just admit, like, yeah, he really wanted to make money and he made a lot of money.
Yeah, he made pretty good money doing that.
Yeah, and it sucks that he got killed because he was really good at making money.
Yeah. to me, it's like, why are you arguing about somebody that they're like about two genders? Of course, there's only fucking two genders. Why are we arguing these fucking mentally ill people at colleges. You know, it's crazy.
$4.99 from Drew Huntley. Worse than shocking the dog is overall treatment of it. It was crazy to have a dog as background prop. It's not as cute as Sumo too. Jihad.
Oh,
Yeah.
shout out Sumo Dog too.
Jihad upon Hassan Piker.
Yeah. So Dalton, how about this Chinese food you ate yesterday? Dalton,
oh yeah, you guys want
to
to get into another segment? Chinese
food.
Dalton
we were gonna podcast last night, but Dalton went to a coma after he ate Chinese buffet.
I had Chinese buffet, and I was down for the count, dude. I was down and out.
But I was on your side about that, man. There's times where you just leave out.
It's
come out hurting, boy.
It's so much starch, so many, it's just so much noodles and rice that it lays you out for the rest of the day. You're done. You got to rest up and try again tomorrow after Chinese buffet.
Yeah.
Yeah. Well, I mean, Robbie questioned me. He said, "How's this work with the weight loss journey?" Well, it was the only meal I had.
Oh, dude, I just ratted you out, didn't I?
No.
Okay.
I'm fine talking about the Chinese buffet. Was only me. It's all about portions. So as long as I can keep my daily allowance of 6,000 calories, maybe 7,000 calories to one meal, then that's healthy.
Yeah, if you do it one meal, yeah, that could work. That could work for weight loss.
Yeah, but I didn't go buck wild. Like there's times I've gone to Chinese buffet, and I'll eat until I'm full, and then eat a few more plates after that.
Do you ever do the fat guy move where you like get a deep breath?
Oh, of course.
You can fit more in there.
Yeah. You like brace yourself at the table and you go, okay, let's go back. Let's do another round. Yeah, of course.
What's your go-tos up there, man? Like, because I know I got to go get the crab rangoons.
That's starting, yeah.
You got to start.
Off the bat. Well, first bat. Off the bat is bat.
That coronavirus bat?
Yeah. I get the Corona bat.
Mm-hmm.
And then for the starting plate, it's usually like 4 or 5 rangoons.
Yeah.
About 6 dumplings with the salt.
Oh, the dumplings, yep.
And an egg roll. So that's the starting plate.
That's a good starting plate, Dalton.
Yeah. And then the second plate, this is what I did yesterday. That was my starting plate with a cup of egg drop soup with the little crunchies in it. Little crunchy wontons, and hit that with a little sauce to give it some zip.
Do you ever eat the little octopus?
The salty squid, salty fry. I didn't get it yesterday, but yeah, I've eaten it.
They're just. I mean, it's like they're just raw.
Yeah, the little raw. Yeah, I didn't get it.
Is it a squid? It's a little squid.
I don't. The thing about it is, it's not that I'm averse to eating that kind of food. Like I'll eat like whatever weird seafoods are out there.
Dude, it's the whole thing. It's like a little baby one.
Yeah, I'm cautious about seafood at a Chinese buffet. Like I feel like that's a great way to get sick.
Yeah.
I tend to avoid like any seafood they got out at. Like if I go to a Chinese, unless it's crab, I guess crab legs is the one I'll get if they got them.
Yeah. They usually do a pretty solid job there.
Yeah, but them little octopuses, crawfish, oysters, I just stay away from that at the Chinese.
Oh, the crawfish is terrible there.
Yeah, I feel like that's gonna make me really sick eating that at a buffet.
Mm-hmm. You know what? I don't waste my when I'm at a Chinese buffet. I do not waste space on chow mein or lo mein and rice. Do not waste space on that because there's meats, that's what you gotta fill up on.
You're trying to go you're doing it like a Brazilian steakhouse.
I'm not wasting space on like noodles and rice.
Oh, I love the noodles, dude. That's my second plate after the rangoons is the lo mein, and whatever the other. What are the other noodles? The white ones.
The rice noodles.
The rice noodle. Yeah.
Yeah.
I do a scoop of lo mein, a scoop of the rice noodles, beef and broccoli, and then like some kind of spicy chicken. I try to avoid the sugary chickens like General Tso's honey chicken, orange chicken, sesame chicken. They all look amazing, but they're so sugary that they'll give me a fucking headache if I eat that.
Yeah. I gotta piss. I'll be right back.
All right, Kevin's going to pee, so we'll do some plugs while Kevin goes and pees. Folks, it's a segment within a segment. Plugs.
How long has it been since you've had an old boy from Oklahoma whip your ass?
So if you want to buy some merchandise, we have the merch is available on the website bpnmart.com. That's B as in billionaire, P as in podcast, N as in network, mart.com. Right now we still have our run of Crowder Boys merchandise featuring myself, Robbie Goodwin, and the late rest in peace, Craig Amico. We got shirts, we got stickers, we had a keychain sold out. So if you got a keychain, you're one of the few, the proud that actually own. That's the only one. We're never gonna make another one.
That's a collector's item there.
Yeah, collector's item. We're never making any more of the current run of merchandise that's on the website. So order.
Damn, I kind of want one of those. Those are sick.
Those are sick. Yeah, I didn't even get one. So order while you still can. bpnmart.com. And then please subscribe to the Patreon for this channel. Patreon.com/cornfed with Dalton Pruitt. And or whichever one you want to subscribe to, the Patreon for the Crowder Boys, patreon.com/the Crowder Boys. And Kevin, do you have anything you want to plug?
My ass.
And that is that's plugs.
Dude, I used to think that song was so sick.
Dude, Godsmack is awesome.
Yeah.
So that's the second plate, noodles and beef.
Second plate.
Yeah, and
broccoli
then,
beef.
Yeah, beef and broccoli, and then like some kind of spicy grilled chicken.
Yeah.
I try to find like whatever the meats are that are not sugary and fried, you know. And then, like I said, it's all about portions. So that pretty much wraps up the main.
Was there never a sushi plate?
I used to do the Chinese buffet sushi. I don't really touch it anymore. That's another one that's not very good. It's just too much starch. It's too filling, and it's not good. And
I guess that kind of is like counter what I was saying about like filling up on rice and shit. So
yeah, I don't really. Yeah, it feels like that's another one that'll get you sick. I tend to stick to the troughs. I stick to the troughs at the buffet.
Yeah.
But yeah, like I said, it's all portions. So at this point, I'm already feeling kind of full, and so I go, well, I'm not gonna forego my desserts. So I got two of the Chinese beignets, the those fried donut, the sugar coated fried donuts.
Okay.
And then this place had these egg custard buns. These like steamed buns with custard in them. I got like 3 of those. So I had a plate of those with the donuts, and then that was where I said I feel full enough.
What's that shit that's like it's like a gel, like a fucking, it's called like flan or something.
That's Mexican.
Oh, I always see it at Chinese buffets. You know what I'm talking about?
I believe so, yeah.
You've never seen that at a Chinese buffet?
I think so. I think I've seen something similar, yeah.
Oh, disgusting. I hate that shit.
But it's all about portions. So that's all I ate yesterday. I ate that and then I went to sleep. It made me sleepy. So
yeah.
But I was a good boy today. All I've had to eat today is some chicken.
Just not breaded chicken.
Not breaded, just baked chicken.
That's good, man.
Yeah. I've been something I've been getting into lately?
You lost a lot of fucking weight doing keto. When I saw you doing keto, that was crazy.
Yeah, when we lived together, I was just eating nothing but eggs. And
dude, you were farting your ass off too. But Yeah, it was like nothing but eggs, and then you would buy just like meat and shit. Yeah, it was pretty much it.
Yeah. I yo-yo. I balloon out, balloon in. So I've lost shitloads of weight before. So I'll give me like 3 months, and I'll be as trim as the molding on your baseboards.
Yeah, I've seen you do it, dude. You were like 170 pounds at one point.
No, I was not. I was not 170. I was
You're
probably
pretty
down.
good.
I was probably down to like 200, maybe 190.
No, dude, you got real skinny at one point.
Yeah, I'll do it again. It's easy, dude. You just gotta.
Anyway,
It's a matter of willpower, and then taking enough kratom that you go to sleep before you get hungry again.
is that what you were doing?
Yeah, you just take a big heaping spoonful of kratom, so that way you go to sleep before you want to eat again. You have to
Yeah.
outpace your appetite with sleep, and that's the secret to weight loss. And that's what opioids offer you. That's the power of opioids.
I always grew up. My mom used to like starve herself. Like she was like anorexic and stuff at one point. Like, I mean, she probably at one point weighed like 100 pounds, you know. And my grandmother said that like starving yourself is like not a healthy way to lose weight. I'm like, I don't know about that. It seems like a good like fast way to do it for a little while. Just starve yourself till you're skinny, and then just eat like a normal person afterwards.
Starve yourself until you hit your
goal weight.
Your goal weight, or you go past it even. Starve yourself until your ribs and spine are poking out of your taut skin, and then you can start eating to get to your actual goal weight.
I heard that Machine Gun Kelly guy.
Machine Gun Jelly Roll.
Yeah, him, the Machine Gun Kelly. Yeah. Talk about like that's all he does is like he eats like broth, and like he just fasts all the time. He doesn't really eat, and he doesn't look sick to me, you know. Have you ever seen him talk about it?
No, I try to avoid Machine Gun Kelly.
Well, no, it was just one of those deals when I was doom scrolling, talking. But yeah, he doesn't hardly eat anything, man.
Andrew Waller, $5 says, buy Bitcoin. That is good financial advice right now. The whole market took a big doo-doo on Friday, and so everything's still on the dip. So you now might be a good time to buy some Bitcoin. I actually bought the dip on Fartcoin. So
damn. You're still on that shit?
I'm making money, dude. I'm making pretty good money.
But how much do you actually pull out and put into your bank account?
Oh, in my I haven't put anything in my bank account. I got
That's
everything.
what I'm saying. Like when do you eventually like cash out?
Kevin, you don't understand crypto at all, man. You don't even
I guess not, man.
You don't get it, dude.
It's supposed to be a new currency, but
you stabilize it. You stable it. So it's
okay.
Like whenever you
made enough crypto to buy a PS5.
Yeah.
Then buy a PS5 and show me that you.
Whenever you usually, because I mean you can move it to an exchange and sell it for money and put it in your bank account, but then that triggers a tax event, so you'll get hit with capital gains.
It's not that. It's like you always talk about that you have crypto money, but whatever it's called, and but like, what do you ever buy shit with it?
No, I'm stacking cash, dude. I'm like trying to build wealth.
Oh, I like this. Robbie's third cousin. I use Women's Secret deodorant.
That's a good one. That is a good one.
It's Shower Fresh. Or it's called Shower Clean.
Kevin measures wealth in consoles.
Yeah.
How many PS5s do you have?
Yeah.
How many PS5s worth do you have in your wallet right now?
Yeah, but so I want to talk about the deodorant a little bit more. Okay.
Okay.
So with like men's deodorant, like everything's like sport, active, like at whatever like degree sport, whatever. And then I saw there's one called Shower Fresh. And it's like, this is deodorant that makes you smell like you just got out of the shower. This is what I'm wearing. Just thought that was the best option for it.
That's a good one. I think
you don't like that? You don't ever use women's deodorant?
Women's Secret is a good one. That is a good one. Here lately, I've been using Old Spice Kraken Guard. I got that for my soap, my shampoo, and my deodorant. So
I don't like that.
It's one with a kraken on it. It's got like a big octopus or a squid or whatever a kraken is.
Yeah. But I also like solved the like odor issue with the armpits because when I was like doing manual labor, dude, my armpit hair gets like that fucking long. And so by the end of the day, my deodorant's not working. So I just started shaving that shit. So I got bare armpits. I've done that my whole since my whole adult life.
You shave your armpits?
Yeah.
Oh, I don't grow that much armpit hair, so I never feel compelled to shave any. I don't shave anything. I'll shave my face like once every 3 months.
You don't have to do anything with your pubes or anything?
Hell no, dude. I ain't touching my pubes.
Bro, I get a ball fro, man. Or whatever you call it.
But I keep a full bush and I expect my lady to have full bush as well. I want them shit tangled. I want our pubic hairs to become intertwined.
When I was in high school, when I was in high school, I had a girlfriend. It was the first girl I fingered. And just some, I mean, we were 15 or 16 at the time. But I went down to finger her. She had a full bush. And that's not the reason I broke up with her. But I did eventually break up with her and then told somebody, and the whole school made fun of her for it.
For having a bush? No,
yeah.
Dude. But it's actually kind of bad.
I couldn't believe it, dude. And she, like, I got a text message in the middle of the night out of nowhere. She goes, "Everybody's making fun of me because of you."
I would never make fun of a woman for her beautiful, thick, luscious bush.
People are calling her Chewbacca and shit. I was like,
crazy, dude.
I'm so sorry.
What a different time, dude. I'm glad those days are over. The days of bald pussy and the days of that being what's desirable, that is so much so that a woman keeping a full, feminine, thick, voluminous bush is to be derided. What a shame, dude.
What do you like on a girl then, man? You don't like a bald pussy?
Thick hair, full hairy bush, hairy legs.
No, you just never been presented with one of those.
Wolfman Jack.
You've never been presented with that in person. I don't like it. I bet you every girlfriend you had, they had bald pussies.
No.
Did you have one with a big bush?
Sure. Yeah.
All right. Well, I didn't know that, but
it doesn't. Yeah. I guess it's ideal for women to like keep it kempt, to like, I don't know, landscape or whatever it's supposed to be called, like to trim it, maybe, to style it, design it, whatever they do with it. But I'm not partial to just like scorched, the scorched earth, the bald, the chemo pussy.
I don't get that, man. That's always been.
It just doesn't. It doesn't look as enticing or interesting to me. It just looks like skin. The bush provides character. Gives it a little personality. It's like jazz.
But every woman I've ever dated, I had one girlfriend that kept like a landing strip, and that was it. But
no, dude. I think bush is like back in fashion though. It's like a style. It's like back in style now. I'll be seeing more and more girls.
Well, they're growing armpit hair and shit and leg hair.
Yeah, whatever they want to do, dude.
Why do you like that? I do not understand why you like this shit.
I guess like the body hair because it's so foreign to me. Like in the West, women tend to stay smooth on their arms and legs or whatever. But yeah, I mean, if a woman wants pubes, that's fine. That's cool.
I'm just not on your side with this, man. Like
All
all
right,
that.
you like the pussy of a child. You like the same pussy that a child would have.
That's not what I'm saying, though.
Exactly what you're saying, dude.
No, you're trying to get the chat riled up now. Well, I know what you're doing. But, dude, what about the girls that can grow like mustaches and shit? You don't want them trimming that up?
Oh yeah, dude. Give me the Zorro. Give me a Zorro ass bitch.
Yeah.
Yeah, dude. Give me a fucking Gomez Adams. I'm trying to taste the soup she ate earlier on that little mustache.
Jesus.
Damn.
I mean,
dude.
most of the time when you get like usually it's like a woman with dark hair, like a Mexican girl, they'll start growing a little facial hair, and you're a dick if you say something. It's like, hey,
Yeah. Whatever, yeah. Just as long as she's whatever a woman needs to do to be comfortable, If she wants to have a mustache, full bush, hard penis, whatever makes her feel good and desirable.
Yeah, I don't know where I don't know where I get off fucking being able to tell what women should look like. Like, it's not like I'm some fucking, Prince Charming over here. So, but
Nah, dude, your Prince,
Albert.
Your Prince Albert, dude. You have your penis has a hole in it.
Yeah.
Well, my penis got a hole in it.
Yeah.
Well, my penis got a hole in it.
That's crazy. I always heard Zach Amico talk about it. Like he has one of those.
Yeah, Prince Albert.
That sounds fucking terrifying.
It makes my palms sweat hearing about it. It makes me so.
Can you imagine? Doesn't it go in like the head of your dick?
I think they go in through the head of your penis and then
through the urethra.
Yeah, Hank Hill could not get one. Hank Hill,
he's very narrow.
Medically would not be able to get a Prince Albert because he has a narrow urethra.
That just, I heard Zach talk about it. He's like, well, I got a small dick, but I got a big Prince Albert, so it makes up for it. Oh my God.
Yeah, dude, that makes me like weak in the knees hearing about that. It makes me like just tremble.
Mm-hmm.
It hurts just to hear about it because like that's your life. Your dick and balls are as a man are kind of your life force. It's like to be protected. That's your bloodline continues through your dick and ball. So anybody like purposefully doing harm to their dick and balls really makes me uneasy.
Yeah,
because I'm trying to avoid any unpleasantness or harm or any anything befalling my dick and balls. I keep them. I try to keep everything cinched up and guarded.
Well, he said he got the piercing and then he had sex the same day. That sounds so painful.
It sounds like it hurts. Yeah. And so it sounds like the piercing would like tug on your penis and like cause like tears and rips.
Yeah. Oh yeah.
Yeah.
That sounds like infection written all over it, man.
Yeah, man. Dude, I went to the bathroom the other day and when you go piss, do you pull your penis through the hole in your boxers?
No, I just drop them.
You do dick and balls over everything?
Yeah.
So your whole dick and balls over your drawers?
Yeah.
Yeah, so that's what I do. So you got to like reach down and grab your whole dick and balls and pull it up out and over your drawers to piss.
Right.
So I did that. I had to pee really bad the other day, and I went in and pulled my dick and balls out, tugged on my balls, and I was in such a hurry. I tugged on them a little too hard, and I felt like a sprain. I was like, oh shit, man! I pulled my balls too hard, and I had sore balls for like 2 or 3 days. I had to be careful with my balls.
I'm not sure how were you just in a hurry? What happened?
I was in a hurry. Yeah, I had to piss really bad, so I pulled on my balls too hard, getting them up and out over my drawers to piss, and I felt like, I felt like a sprain, some kind of like, alert, whatever your body's natural alarm system is to let you know, like, don't tug on your balls any further.
Yeah.
You know? I felt like a strain happened, and I had sore balls for a couple days.
I just can't imagine being in that big a hurry. But
I don't know.
That's crazy, man. Then these motherfuckers putting their dick through the little hole. I don't know, man. That's a mess. That's a mess written all over it.
That's a mess.
You can't do that. You can't do that.
Sometimes I'll be in the shower and I got one of them shower heads that's like adjustable that you can pull off the thing and really hit yourself with. And I switched it to the one that's like the like concentrated focus stream, the hard one, so I could hit my so I could wash my damn ass. So I could wash the doo-doo out my ass.
Yeah.
And I had it up underneath me washing my doo-doo ass. But then I pulled forward a little bit, and that stream hit my balls, and I had to take a knee. I think
you've got really sensitive testicles.
I got real sensitive balls, dude. I have the the ball. I have a baby's balls.
Physically,
yeah. I have the weak, sensitive balls like that of a baby.
The same size and everything.
Same size.
That's good. I hope you stop injuring your balls, man, because I want to see you happy.
Yeah,
nothing makes you in pain.
Nothing makes me sadder than hurt balls.
Yeah, and why it keeps happening to you, I don't know. You know, when you do something like it's gonna hurt, right? So you gotta avoid any kind of contact with the balls. Any kind of forceful contact with the balls. You got to avoid that.
I'm usually
let's start working on that.
I'm usually pretty good about ball care. I take pretty good care of my balls. Just sometimes you get sloppy.
Yeah. Are you starting to have like other than balls, like because you're 32 now?
Yeah, thereabouts.
Okay. Are you starting to have like regular just injuries like that you wouldn't have had when you were in your 20s? Because 32 is when it started. I got a meniscus tear and like all this shit when I started. I rolled my ankle and shit, like stuff that I could have got away with when I was younger, and now like after 30, I started getting injured way more. I guess it depends on how active you are too.
Yeah, I think I know people that are in their like 50s, 60s, 70s who are more youthful and spry and active than a lot of 20 and 30-year-olds, and they don't they don't sustain injuries like that or have these issues. So I think it's like, my problem is, I'm here for the last like few years. I've lived a pretty sedentary lifestyle.
I guess so. Yeah.
I'm fat. Just being fat as shit is like causes you to like slow down and creates more aches and pains and makes you more prone to injury. So that's why like
maybe that's what happened.
I am like working on alleviating that. I've had like issues for quite some time because I've like pretty misshapen feet. So I already I already have
you were already fucked up.
Yeah, I already have osteoarthritis in my feet, and that creates a lot of downstream problems because like your feet that's what grounds you, that's your foundation. So if that's already faulty, that that has caused me to have like a pretty bad knee. Like my right knee pops and clicks a lot, and I have like back issues because like everything's just so misaligned. So I do have to be like mindful of that. I have to make sure I stay active and try to like do what I can to mitigate that. Because when I was more active and I was like at a healthier weight, I was fine. Like I wasn't really having any issues at all. It's just like once I become sedentary and get fat as shit that those problems become exacerbated.
My left knee, like when I bend it, like if I sit in bed and I bend it up and down like this, it sounds like gravel in it. It's fucking insane.
Yeah,
It sounds like there's a bunch of gravel in my knee.
yeah. If I'm like standing in one spot for a while, whenever I do go to move, my right knee it sounds like trying to start a lawnmower. It sounds like
No, dude, mine sounds like somebody stepping on gravel. It's like I wish I could put it if I could get a mic on it.
No, I know what you mean. My knee, like if I've been like standing in one spot for a while, whenever I start to move again, like whenever I start walking again or whatever, it's because it's been sitting still and it's been I don't know coagulating or whatever. It sounds like pulling the ripcord on a lawnmower, like
Oh yeah,
the ripping and tearing sounds that it makes and all the popping and clicking. It sounds like trying to start up some kind of power tool.
But that's always been the case with you.
Yeah,
like your genetics are just so fucking bad, bro.
That's whatever. It's
your fucking feet, man. I mean, dude, that's got to be awful. I hate that you have to deal with that.
It's not that bad.
It sounds like I'm being mean, but god damn, dude, that sucked.
I mean, it's whatever. Some people are born without feet.
Well, I know I told them, but there was even when you were like 24 when you were living with me, and when you were dealing with those issues with your feet, you were miserable, bro.
Hey, brother. It is what it is.
Yeah. All right.
That's life. That's life, my friend.
Yeah. So,
you gotta play the hand you're dealt.
Yeah.
You gotta play it as it lays. Roll the dice. Roll the bones.
Well, we're trying to do in this crazy life, man.
Yeah.
Isn't it a weird life?
Oh, dude, how strange it is to be anything at all.
Isn't it?
What they say. So to answer your question about making money, so like if you're into crypto at all,
I mean that was 30 minutes ago.
Yeah, I just remembered if like taking profits in crypto without selling it and sending it to your bank, usually like you have like your main currency, which would be like Bitcoin, Ethereum, Solana, like one of the main cryptos, right?
Yeah.
So like I do a lot of trading on Solana. So like I'll get Solana and then use that to buy meme coins. And so like when the meme coin pumps and I sell it, I trade it back for more Solana than what I initially invested. So I have a return on investment. And then if I want to secure that and
okay, here's what I understand that you're doing trades and stuff like this. What I'm asking is, can you ever buy a sandwich from Subway with a Solana?
Yes. Yeah, if I wanted to, I could get a crypto debit card and it's connected
Really?
Yeah.
Okay, I didn't know that.
Yeah, so it's like that's the thing like right now.
But it still converts to like US dollars, right?
They got shit now where you can get like a debit card that is connected to your wallet, your crypto wallet, and when you swipe it, it instantly does the transaction where it swaps out the corresponding amount of crypto for the dollar amount.
Okay.
So you can like crypto has not been widely adopted yet. Like you hear about it all the time in the news because the president is manipulating the crypto market, and personally benefiting financially from creating swings in the crypto market.
Right.
So you hear about it all the time, but it hasn't been adopted by like a lot of people yet. And
Yeah.
so all these use cases for it being like an actual currency, they're still like working out how that's going to work. But what they have right now, some wallets you can use is you can get a debit card for it. What I'm just saying is like when you actually like taking profits in crypto, like closing a trade and taking profits would either be like swapping it back for the main utility, which would be like Solana, right? And then if you want to further secure that from any volatility, you would swap that for what's called a stable coin, which is a crypto that's pegged to the US dollar. So
Okay.
it stabilizes it as a basically dollar amount that's connected to whatever blockchain you're on. And then if you ever want that in actual dollars, you could send that to an exchange, sell that for the dollars, the US dollars, and then transfer that to your bank account.
Okay.
So that's like there's like a lot of ways you could play with it. But right now I'm just like trying to stack cash. I'm just trying to like keep trading and doing all this and making money.
Yeah.
And then tackle a lot of financial things once I have like a lot of money stowed away.
Yeah. All right. Because there's a guy.
People hate hearing about this shit because they're poor.
No.
And it's not that they're poor, like like the dollar amount in your bank account is not what makes you poor. It's the mindset.
Yeah.
It's the rich dad, poor dad, Kiyosaki. Yeah. Okay,
well, I'm rich with love.
Yeah. So the poor is a state of mind, and so when you resign yourself to the poor brain, the poverty mindset, you don't like hearing about money and all the things you could try to do to make more money. They go, "Oh, this is boring. I can't." Blah blah blah. And it's like, no, you could do any of this anytime you want. You can become active in investing, especially with crypto, because there's no barrier. As little or as much as you want. So whatever money you're taking, that you're finding the money each week to buy hot Cheetos and cigarettes and marijuana. Take that and instead put it into fart coin.
I do believe that eventually Bitcoin's going to be like, it's going to be after we're gone, but
Bitcoin, yeah. Right now,
I think it is the future for real.
Yeah, Bitcoin is the future. Right now, actually, a lot of big time.
But for real, I'm not saying that ironically. I'm just saying it. Like, I think that's what currency is going to be eventually.
Yeah, right now, a lot of big money getters, big money players are because the markets are so uncertain right now, that there's so much instability. They're actually hedging their money, like they're rotating into hard assets.
Mm-hmm.
And so that was something that's been concerning me, actually, that came to fruition, because I noticed that the price of gold has been going up quite a bit. And so you're seeing like more and more people buy gold. Like gold just hit like $4,000 an ounce. So usually that tells you that these speculative markets like crypto or whatever. I thought I put this guy in a timeout. I'm trying to. Did I accidentally put someone else in a timeout?
Oh, is there a dickhead in the chat?
Yeah, some guy. It's distracting, and
I don't know. They've been calling me gay for a minute too.
Yeah, sometimes I give the people what they want.
Bastards.
I explode at them, and then other times I just keep putting them in timeouts.
Mm-hmm.
I've never outright banned anybody, but if you come in here and you keep being rude, keep being mean to me, you might, and you're not super chatting me, if you're not benefiting me at all, you might just get a full on ban. I don't be putting up with that shit. I'm not a pushover. I'm not some guy you can just crack wise to like that. I'll come to your fucking house. I'll fuck you in the ass.
Yeah.
I'll fuck you. I'll fuck your wife. I'll kill your children.
I will administer country ass whoopings as well.
Yeah. How big an old boy are you?
Yeah. I think the other one, I think Michael Hall's pretty swole, isn't he, though?
Michael Hall.
He don't be talking shit, though.
Michael Hall understands the way of the samurai.
He's a big old boy.
He's never disrespectful.
Can we get him in here? See if he wants to get in here. I want to see how big a boy he is.
Right now?
Get Michael Hall in here.
If he wants to. Here, he told us we don't have to, because he may not have his shit ready.
Oh, man.
6
foot,
foot
250.
Yeah, that's a big old boy.
That's a big boy.
That's it. Yeah, he's in bed right now.
Ah, you son of a bitch. I don't mean to bother nobody. But I feel like if we need somebody on our side, we got to build an army of country ass whoopers. So,
we do. There are a few people we owe some country ass whoopings to.
No, we got to build an army of people to administer country ass whoopings.
Oh yeah, we can build an army. Yeah, if you're going to Skankfest, New Orleans, whoop Krakamiko's ass.
No, don't do that.
Find him and beat him down in the streets.
Don't do that. That's in
Make sure you're wearing your merch when you do it.
Yeah. Damn, bro. That's crazy. He was campaigning for getting the Crowder Boys on Skankfest this year too. So
he got too big for us, dude. He got too famous. He got too successful. He outgrew the show, and he said, "Hey guys, there's rungs on the ladder above you that I must
all right
into now."
Michael said he signed up to fight at Skankfest. Can you wear your corn-fed shirt?
Oh yeah, wear the corn. Michael Hall owns a super exclusive corn-fed shirt that he made.
It's the only one in existence.
I guess I should make those. I mean, I want to make the design that Chris.
I thought we were getting one. You said we were getting a corn-fed shirt.
I am gonna make it. I gotta sell all the other stuff first. I can't just like be making a bunch of shit.
Wait, you're acting like is it at your house? Like you're having to ship all this out?
No, but Lily is.
Oh, okay.
Lily is shipping it out.
All right.
So I don't want to like just print a bunch of stuff. That would be nice to be at a place where we could just like offer tons and tons of things all at once, but we got to like sell what we have, and then we got to do it in runs. Gotcha. And then once the empire grows and we have ascended and spread across the lands, then we could have like a website with just like constant and robust offerings.
Yeah. That's sick. That'd be sick. I really do want a corn-fed shirt though. So
yeah.
Make that come to fruition.
And by the way, I'm not anti-AI completely. I mean, there's a lot of uses for AI a lot of ways people use AI that sucks. But, AI is here. It's the future.
Dude, it fools me sometimes, man. There's sometimes I watch some
it is getting to the point where it's starting to fool me.
Dude, it gets me sometimes. I'm like, oh shit.
Yeah.
And then, like, you read a comment and they're like, this is AI. I'm like,
yeah, Vinny in the chat is getting all hysterical about AI. And it's like, there's nothing. I mean, there's nothing you could do. There's nothing. There's no way to fight it. There's no way to prevent it. So it's either adapt or die. Get left. I mean, it's different in a lot of ways than what I'm about to say, but it's very much, it's similar to like when email first started and you had all these people being like, oh, I'm never going to use email. I don't trust it. It's like, well, how's that going now? Like, now you can't survive without it. So it's either like figure out how AI can benefit you and adapt to it and learn to exist in the world as it's changing, or die. Mm-hmm. Become obsolete.
I choose the latter.
You're just gonna die.
Yeah. I'm ready for it, dude. I'm tired of paying bills.
It does, yeah. Paying bills dude.
Yeah. I'm just stressed out.
It do be a pain in the ass having to pay motherfucking bills.
Yeah, and I feel like somebody at work's trying to get me fired, and if I lose my job, like, what am I gonna do?
Yeah, I think Lily also is like Lily, I think Lily works and she understands tech, like she codes and stuff. So she actually built her own AI. She actually has a robot.
Really?
Yeah. Well, she herself is an artificial intelligence, and then she designed.
Is she not a man?
She's Lily.
Okay, she's Lily.
Yeah, and so she's an artificial intelligence, and she designed a shirt robot to create the shirts and ship them out and everything. So she has like right now at Lily's house, she has like a bunch of shirts and a robot. She has shirt bot.
Oh my God.
Yeah, she has T bot that does t-shirts for her.
Yeah, her whole Twitter account is so confusing to me. Like her just existence is.
And the shirt robot does smoke weed. she programmed a robot to be chill as hell.
Yeah.
He smokes that ganj, dude. Yeah, I don't know. Lily's cool, man. I'm glad that I'm glad that Lily and I crossed paths, and we're gonna have a fortuitous and what's the word? Long working relationship.
with an AI bot. I don't even know. So
1,000 years.
What's next, Alden? What you got in the future? What's going on?
Well, I got that one drawing. I already mentioned that. And that was Chris drew that.
Well, not merch, just life.
Yeah, I know. I was just thinking like it. I don't know.
Crowder Boys tomorrow.
Crowder Boys is tomorrow on the Crowder Boys channel. It's gonna be me, Robbie, and maybe somebody else.
I thought you were gonna have Sal on. I thought you found Sal.
I found Sal. I don't know if he's ready. I mean, it sounds like his life is still a disaster because apparently he's trying to figure out like where to live right now. So I don't know like what's going on, but he finally responded to me.
That's good.
To ask me for money.
Oh my God.
I sent it to him.
He gave him a little bit.
Yeah, he was asking me. He was like, "Could you send me some money, and I'll send you more money than what you sent me later in the week?" And I just was like, "Here, take the money. Don't worry about sending me.
Yeah, just start showing up for the fucking show.
Yeah, don't worry about paying me back at all. Just do the show.
Yeah, earn your money." God damn, dude.
So I don't know what's
it's so funny when I hear him talk. Like, I mean, he's just in ruins right now, but like, he could be doing this and like splitting income with you. And it could help him out a lot. Especially you've been blowing up on these super chats and shit. So.
Dude, the super chats are saving my ass, dude. Yeah. Thanks to the fine folks that tune in. Because I certainly ain't getting any ad revenue. All this shit gets demonetized anyway.
Oh, dude, I think I fucked it at the beginning when we started talking about woman hating.
It's fine. I mean, I don't work for the algorithm. You know, I work for the people. I'm a man of the people.
Okay.
Hey, here's a fan favorite segment, soda. So I saw this at the store.
Oh my God.
Thank you, pretend Mike David, $1. Thank you. That's what I'm talking about. Ka-ching!
Fill her up.
Fill her up. I saw this at the store. This caught my eye because the design is like one of those throwback things. Mm-hmm. So it caught my eye because it looked all like the past. And you know how much we nowadays try to live in the past as much as possible because the current moment sucks. And so I bought, and normally I wouldn't buy, like when I buy soda, I go for the one that's labeled 0 or 0 sugar.
Yep.
That's the formula that tastes good, that's no calories.
Yep.
And then the archaic, the precursor diet
Diet's
variety is
Okay.
we've evolved. There's an evolution.
Yeah, we got a zero, not a diet.
A zero, not diet. But I saw this, and it's a Diet Coke Lime,
Oh, those have been around.
and it's got this really fun, like the packaging, the design.
What's at an angle? So it's like,
Yeah, it caught my eye because the lettering,
yeah,
the letter. What's the word? The letter type.
the font.
Not just font, but there's another word. I guess font. The font and the kerning, which is the space between the letters, all of it harkens back to, I'm guessing, like the 80s, maybe. So that called. I love packaging. I'm a big fan of packaging and designs. I like designs.
Oh yeah, that was the same way with me when Coors Light started. When the mountains get blue, they're cold. It was like,
oh, dude,
I need blue mountains.
That in the Miller Lite Vortex bottle.
The Vortex. I forgot it spirals into your mouth.
Science.
God. Didn't know we needed the Vortex bottle. I forgot.
Dude, I got to get this beer out of the bottle as fast as possible.
Yeah, the Vortex.
I got to get this beer from the bottle to my belly as fast as humanly possible.
Yep.
Put a tornado in the beer bottle.
Mm-hmm.
So so I got this Diet Coke Lime, and that's why I got it on. Actually, I put it on ice, so I got it in my mug here. Actually,
are you gonna do a review?
Look at that. That's Lily on the sticker.
What's up, Lily?
What's up, Lily? Well, I've been sipping on these, dude. I can't stop drinking. I've been chugging these things because they're so tasty.
Well, Diet Coke with lime is not new.
I know it's not new, but it's like they brought it back or something.
Yeah,
It's not something they usually sell.
That's some bullshit that they kind of like keep shit from you.
This, I tell you what, though, because like I've had wacky variety, like limited edition, some new flavor sodas before, and the one I really liked 2 summers ago was the creamy coconut Dr. Pepper.
Oh yeah.
But even that one, I said, this is very much for this summer. This would not be regular on my rotation.
Yeah, it's not a daily drink.
Yeah, this is not something I would drink with any regularity. This Diet Coke Lime, dude, I would drink this all day, every day for eternity. This shit is good, man.
Yeah.
This is a tasty, and it doesn't taste like the lime. There's an alchemy happening with the, like, whatever flavor you think like Diet Coke is, which I've never cared that much for, with the aspartame and the aftertaste. There's some alchemy that happens when you hit that with a little twist of lime that actually makes a very delicious soda. And so,
so there's no way you could just buy a Diet Coke and just squeeze lime into it.
No, that's impossible. You're not allowed to do that.
Just all right. Just trying to give you. I mean, even with that being said, that would cost you more money because you're having to buy a lime instead of just buying it with lime already. So
yeah, and I want the like the science.
Yeah,
I want the whatever science. I want to taste the science.
I'm happy that you bought a no consequence drink.
Yeah, because it's diet. I can drink like 8 of them.
Right. Yeah.
So that's folks. That's our segment, soda.
Oh man! Next we're on to popcorn. Dude, they got this new popcorn dust.
Popcorn dust.
I don't know. That's what I call it.
What's the
I don't know. My wife buys it. It's like fucking. It's like a salt or something you put on the popcorn.
Yeah,
like a white cheddar.
Yeah, I've been using that forever. The one with the guy with the beard on the thing.
There's so many of them. There's so many flavors.
Yeah.
I mean, how fucking spoiled are we in America? You know?
Yeah. Popcorn is one of the things, though, that it never hits like it does in the theater. Like, whatever they got going on at the theater is the best.
Yeah.
And then the popcorn at home is but a approximation, you know.
Yeah.
A facsimile of the movie theater. Just never quite as good as what you're getting when you go see Fast and Furious.
Dude, I always feel like shit after I eat it, though. God, every time.
Really? Popcorn?
Yeah.
You feel like shit? I thought it was like kind of relatively healthy.
Well, if you eat a whole fucking family-sized deal of popcorn, you're definitely gonna feel like shit. And then you refill it, you know.
Oh yeah, dude. You get when you go to a movie theater down, they got the big bucket where they're like, you can get free refills on that.
You get a refill, dude. Yeah, yeah.
Yeah, it's like, kids, I hope you wanted popcorn for dinner.
Yeah.
We can't go out to eat and go to the movies. It's too expensive. So you're having popcorn for dinner.
Well, here with like everything's like everywhere in where we go to the movies, they got those damn. It's like the movie tavern everywhere now, where you get dinner with it too.
I hate that. I don't like the movie theater that's also a dine-in restaurant.
Yeah,
it's too distracting. Like, you're trying to watch a movie, and there's fucking waiters and waitresses doing like Metal Gear
Solid. Deal with chicken wings.
Yeah, they're all moving like Metal Gear Solid. Like, they're crouched down and trying to like
be quiet,
not be in your way. But then that's still distract, because now you got somebody who's doing like a crouch sprint to go ask somebody if they want another beer.
Yeah,
and then there's all the like lights on at the whatever the fucking table is, the half table. It's not a pleasant experience. Like, when you go to the theater, it's supposed to be whatever's at the concession stand. That's what you get. And if
it's an hour and a half. Fucking eat before you go.
Yeah, eat before you go, or just enjoy you should have to order at the concession stand before the movie, and if you want more, you got to get up and go miss some of the movie and go get more concessions.
Right.
Let me
get a beer real quick.
Theater is not for burgers.
Yeah.
Kevin's gonna go get a beer. Let's get some super chats going. Well, folks, Kevin's getting a beer, and I'm here with you now. It's just me in the chat. I'm by myself. I ain't done it, man. I wasted another day. I mostly slept today. I've been dealing with some bullshit that's kind of got me down and out, and so I struggled to actually get out of bed today. But that's, I'm trying not to waller in my own despair. So now I'm doing a podcast. $1 from Pretend Mike David. That's a funny thing. I mean, that is the thing. Something I've been thinking about lately with like people's mental health or depression or whatever is like, I would never discredit depression. Like, obviously depression's real. People be dealing with like mental health issues, but you can't waller in it. And I feel like now the internet, like social media especially, and the way people talk about these things, it creates like a feedback loop where everybody's.
I got one for you too.
What?
Beer.
Oh, thank you.
You're welcome.
Well, there's like this feedback loop that gets created with people, with everybody's like fueling their depression, and then everyone else is depressed. Everybody's talking about it and like, oh, it's okay to fucking sit in bed for fucking 16 hours a day.
No, that's not good.
No, it's like, it's okay to acknowledge that you're depressed and sit with that feeling for a second and be aware of it. And then at some point, it's like, get the fuck up and do something about it.
You got
to. Unfortunately, you have to do something about it. Like, it's not going to just resolve itself. And so, like, when I'm feeling like, when I have a day like today where I'm like feeling down and out and I just want to sleep all day, it's, I can feel the detriment to me that is, that it's like slowing down my thought process. Like, I'm not as sharp, and I'm like wallowing in it. And I feel even more sluggish and shitty for doing so. And so it's like, the thing about like any of these like mental health problems that people have is like, yeah, you have to assume responsibility or take accountability for yourself and be active in your own life. like be active in like your own working through these things. It's not it's not something that's just going to resolve itself. And just like talking to other people about like everybody's like, oh, I got depression, I'm depressed too, and they just ping back and forth off each other. They're just reinforcing the worst parts of each other, and then you just have two people laying in bed all day separately, talking on social media about their depression or whatever. So it's it's nothing to be like, obviously I would not say it's something to be ashamed of, but also grow up. Grow the fuck up. Go get some sun, drink some water, and do something about it.
That was so do you after you went nuts, right? So when you got into your really bad depression, like you couldn't hardly get out of bed, right? Do you remember that?
Of course.
Right. Do you know that happened to me too, right?
Keep your heads up. $4.99 from Pront. Thank you. You had that?
Yeah, it was the same thing. I went nuts. I was like manic for like a month or 3 or 4 weeks, or it wasn't as long as you were, and then I was down in bed for like 6 months. Like I mean, I still got up and went to work. I don't know how. Like I was barely functioning at work, but I made it through. And one day I just said, I'm gonna do so. I'm gonna put myself out of my comfort zone. And so I just started going to I went to a concert, and then I went to a walk. I don't know what it was, but like a little
Walmart.
Not a Walmart, but it's like a little deal where people walk, like almost a marathon, almost, but it's like a march almost. But
you went through a 5K cancer walk,
something like that.
Yeah.
It's like I'm gonna start doing stuff. You got to force yourself to do stuff you don't want to do, and then by the end of it, when you're done, you're going to be more lively, and you're going to want to start doing stuff again. You'll break yourself out of that, but you've got to force yourself.
Yes,
that's what that when I was going through it, I had to force myself at first. But.
Yeah. That's what I gotta do, dude. That's why I'm forcing myself to, try and eat better. I got my vegan things, my vegan powder, and I've been walking more, I've been exercising.
Yeah.
I've just been recovering, dude. Because I suffered basically a brain injury. What happened to me? Because that's funny that you mentioned you get so depressed, but you still go to work. It's funny how the possibility of having $0 will still inspire you to do what needs to be done. Like running out of money is a pretty good motivator.
Yeah.
To actually it leads to that part. Take care of that part of your life. I was dealing with such a severe medical health problem.
Yeah.
My mental shit that I was beyond even that.
Well, I think you have what you dealt with was kind of it was permanent damage with what you went through.
You think it was permanent?
There's some. No, I'm just saying there's some stuff I don't think you're ever going to recover from.
You think so?
I don't know, but
damn, dude.
I don't want to be like that, but I think that happened to me too, though.
I definitely don't feel as sharp as I used to, but sometimes I wonder if that's a matter of motivation and activity. I'm not doing the things that I need to be doing to remain sharp. Yeah. So I think I'm just on the road to recovery.
Yeah.
Maybe, I have wondered that, what is there, am I ever going to be 100%, or is the best I can hope for coming back 80% to what I was?
I don't know. But maybe I just think that about myself. I don't know.
Sometimes I wonder if I was ever okay at all, ever. Because I do think nowadays, as much as my life is not good, has not been good for some time now.
Yeah.
I do think my mindset, where I am mentally, is much clearer than it has been ever at any point in my life. And so I wonder if that was what I went through was a sort of a chrysalis, a cocoon, and I emerged a beautiful Butterfree or possibly a bee drill. Like I've evolved because like I look back on my life up until that point and everything before now, and I never really had a good head on my shoulders. I was always like very impulsive and just riddled with anxiety and incapable of like managing my emotions in any in any way, you know.
But that's also growing older too. You were just young.
Yeah, that's true. I'm just saying like I do think prior to when I actually went nuts, I was always kind of like not all there in some way. And I do feel like nowadays, you know, even though I still struggle with certain things, I do feel like I'm more like level headed now than I probably have ever been.
Yeah.
It sucks that you know, I have to like rebuild my entire life, but I do think I at least have the head on my shoulders to do so. You know, and I'm doing that
Yeah,
through
nowadays, yeah, for sure.
yeah. And
Because you made mistakes, so you know what not to do now.
and the first step in the road to recovery is speculative digital assets, trading stocks and crypto. Dude, the lithium company, the lithium company I found.
I heard you talk about this.
Damn, when I was crazy and I found this company, and then I did end up investing and I got like I have 503 shares. I'm up yesterday I was up 225%. It dipped a little today, but I'm still up 213%. So I'm profiting a lot on this one. I don't know how high it can go, but considering Friday Trump announced that he was going to implement this 100% tariff on China. So across the board, all the crypto and the S&P, everything like dumped. Like a month's worth of gains were wiped out. Oh shit! Hold on, I gotta refresh my shit. Just hold on.
What's up, chat? I'm doing my fingernails. Y'all had a good day so far?
Okay, so
good.
So yeah, when the Trump did made that announcement, it was like a month's worth of upward movement, just like tanked, right? So everything dive bombed, and a lot of people lost a lot of money because they're gambling. I'm not gambling. I'm just holding stuff. So even though I took a hit, it's all going to come back. But the one thing that didn't get hit, like the S&P got wiped out, Bitcoin, everything got wiped out. But because like the main thing, like the one resource that is central to this like tariff dispute is earth minerals, lithium being the big one. The company I'm invested in is an American lithium extraction project.
Mm-hmm.
The company is called Standard Lithium. It was not affected at all. So like amidst all this chaos, all these things like dumping, this one lithium company actually was stable and then actually pumped the come because this all happened Friday, so the stock market's already closed at that point. So everything's closed over the weekend, and then come Monday, this company actually pumped quite a bit, and so I do think that it probably could hit probably like $20 a share, which would be a good chunk of change for me. But who knows? I mean, I don't know, because the question with lithium is like, is are there any possibilities for it to be mined Americanly? Because like so far, most of the lithium is extracted in other countries, and so this one company is one of the companies, one of the projects that's actually on American soil, so it was not hit by the market wide crash.
That's good.
Oh, we have a
Oh, go ahead. I'm
we
sorry.
have a song. What were you gonna say, Kevin?
So what is lithium? Is like a natural ingredient, right?
It's it's like a mineral. It's like an It's on the periodic table.
Yeah. So
Oh, let me read this.
you got stocks in a fucking
$9.99 from Kenny T.
you got stocks in an element.
Spooky request. Scrooge Jones. I put a spell on you, but the line went from Arsenio Hall. There's a bone in his nose. Mariska Hargitay. I'll get that queued up. Yeah, so lithium.
Corn-fed radio.
Corn-fed radio. Lithium is it's an earth element. It's like a mineral that.
And you have stocks in it?
Yeah, well, there's companies that extract it. So you have like one of the big companies for a while. One of the big companies you'll see is like Albemarle. Then there's the one in Chile, the Sociedad de Química Mineral. So there's like companies that extract lithium, right? Mm-hmm. And one of the ones that's stateside is Standard Lithium, is the stock I have. Mm-hmm. They have the claim on a big project that extends all across Southwest Arkansas and East Texas called it's the Smackover Project. And it's a new form of extraction. It's a brine extraction. So rather than like fracking or drilling, they're doing this like liquid brine that pulls everything up. It's supposed to be like more clean and efficient, and it pulls everything to the surface, and then they separate the lithium out of that.
Okay.
And so like historically, lithium is used for a lot of things. For biologically, it's a mood stabilizer. So it's a mineral that's found in like a lot of water sources that actually contributes to your mental health, and so that they prescribe it. It's an old school psych med because it's not even synthesized. It's just like pulled out the earth. So like when I went to the psych ward, they prescribed lithium, and that's what sent me down the rabbit hole doing all this research, but then it's very much lithium now is a resource that's needed in the manufacture of like batteries, like a lithium ion battery. So all the components in a computer and shit, and especially electric vehicles, is like one of the big use cases for lithium. So there's like tons and tons of uses for it now, like all these devices and machinery that need lithium, and so it's a very vital resource right now. And if Trump is going to put a fucking 100% tariff on China, that kind of bottlenecks lithium production and availability, and so I guess that would benefit me holding a lithium stock if everyone is forced to figure out how to get it from America. So yeah, that was a good investment. And then I got all my cryptos. Crypto markets coming back. Trump manipulated that for his own benefit. Trump is like, people don't really realize this. I think Trump is like one of the biggest figures, like one of the biggest market makers in crypto right now, because he started that World Liberty Financial, and he's the president, so he can just like post something on social media that creates these drastic movements in crypto that he and his like cronies can benefit from, because they have control over the market basically in that way, so they can like long and short or buy the dip, like whatever, however they're, I think I saw something that said like Barron Trump has made like $80 million in Bitcoin so far.
Oh, shit.
Yeah, so he's using the office of the presidency to manipulate the crypto market and personally financially benefit from it, which I guess is technically not illegal. I don't know. I guess like what Trump has proven is that nothing the president does is illegal. The president actually is above the law.
Yes.
And that includes being a pedophile. Trump has proven that
You can
As
fuck
long-
kids and
as long as you're the president, you can be a pedophile, and that's what Donald J. Trump is.
Have you seen like people being upset that he fixed this war? The
I don't think anyone
thing.
that looks like that's a narrative that's been created by conservatives who want that to be the case. I don't think anybody is upset that he is the one that brokered any sort of a peace deal or ceasefire. I think people are cautiously optimistic that maybe this is going to work, but it also seems like it's just not going to take. Like it seems like it's something that he's going to brag about and create and like gather more support for himself and the right wing. But it's not going to actually amount to anything. That they're going to keep bombing the Gaza. So like maybe I don't know. I don't if it actually works. If it actually does create long lasting peace in the Middle East, then I would not be angry about that. And it's like that's the ideals of the presidency is that even when you have a president, you want your president to do good, even if you don't like him or if it's not the guy you wanted to be president. It's like, well, I hope he at least does some things that are good. So it's like if the president does something good, I do have to be like, oh, that's good. Like I concede that that's a good thing, and I'm not mad about that.
Right.
Taking away everybody's fucking health insurance and sending in masked unmarked goons to pull Mexican children out of their homes. I don't like that. I'm not a fan of that. That upsets me. But yeah, if he actually can broker peace in the Middle East, like we've been hoping somebody would do forever, then that's quite the achievement. And I don't know if anybody is going to actually be upset about that. What I'm seeing is like conservative figures and right wingers saying that the left is upset about it, when I'm not seeing anyone on the left actually be upset about.
Yeah, I haven't actually seen it, but I mean, it's a good talking point. But.
I suppose. I mean, yeah, it's just that's what's been frustrating about my whole life is like they create these narratives and then just espouse them as like that's what's happening, despite all evidence to the contrary. It's the fucking shit that happened with this Charlie Kirk shooting, where he gets got, and they already were just like, yeah, it was a leftist who did it, and his boyfriend is trans or whatever they were saying, and that concludes the investigation. They just already had that story ready to go, and then we haven't heard anything about this since then. We don't know they haven't talked about this Tyler Robinson guy since then. That we got no other information after it happened. They just were like, yeah, so leftists are terrorists, and we got to send shock troops into Portland to bust up Antifa. So they just create the truth to be whatever it is that benefits them.
Yeah.
Including this peace deal where it's like maybe he did actually broker peace, but the truth they've created is that leftists are mad about that, which is I can't imagine anyone would be mad if the bombings do actually stop. I guess like people are upset. I could see how people, myself included, would find it uncouth. Trump's braggadocio, the sort of egotistical and megalomaniacal bragging and boasting that Trump does, like he's the messiah.
Yeah.
It's like, no, you're the president, you're a fucking public servant. You should humble yourself before the people you serve. You act in service of us.
That guy's never going to change, man. That's something you're going to have to get used to.
Apparently, Israel violated it already, so yeah, it amounts to nothing.
Pandatron,
I think that's where most people's heads are at, that they're conflating with like being upset, is people are so like worn down and defeated by what we've seen over the last couple of years that we're like, yeah, this probably isn't going to do anything. So I'm cautiously hopeful, but realistically, if I'm being pragmatic, this probably doesn't do anything, and ultimately is just in service of it, still Israel.
Okay, Drew, $5 from Drew.
Can you adventure the attic?
I can if I can get. I have to do it on my phone though. I'm not taking the computer up there.
You don't have to.
Well, I don't feel like they're gonna let it go until I do it.
It's just Drew. You can just pop it open real quick.
I've done that already.
Well, I don't know. Don't feel like you have to go into the attic.
Oh, I don't mind. I'm drunk too, so I like doing stupid shit.
Okay.
I'll have to set it up on my phone though. Hold on.
See, now it's a whole thing.
A whole to do, man.
A whole to do.
That's what your mom is.
Damn, dude, this is a.
Did you understand what I said? Your mom's a whole to do.
Yeah.
To do, like to have sex with.
Yeah.
Okay, I was making sure you understood what I was saying.
Here, we got to watch this song. Cornfed Radio, 148.8 WKNIGG.
The Knig.
Chirp. Kenny requested this. This is for the Spooktacular Screaming Jay Hawkins. I put a spell on you from the Arsenio Hall show. So this is a blast from the past right here.
I'm very ready. Who is it?
My next guest has been. You want to read these cards here?
My next guest.
Our next guest.
Our next guest has been. You take that word.
Certified.
Freak since the 50s. He's not only one of the stars of the current film
Mystery
Train, but he's also an
unforgettable
performer, singing his voodoo, swamp boogie, classic.
Close.
I put a spell on you. Please welcome Screaming Jay Hawkins.
Yeah.
Dalton, it is going to let me in twice.
What? What'd you say, Kevin?
It's going to let me in twice.
Oh, okay. There we go. Are we going into the attic? Oh, I guess let's go into the attic real quick. The attic expeditions. No, hold on.
Hold on. I got it. I accidentally turned the light off. Hold on 1 second.
Here we go. Folks, we're gonna go into the attic real quick, and then we'll continue the song.
Can you see me?
For the Spooktacular. Not really.
Yeah.
This looks like Skinamarink.
I'm up in this bitch.
Okay, there we go. All right, we're in the attic.
Yeah! That's where my wife keeps all of her fucking holiday shit.
Ooh, $1 from Pretend Mike David. Thank you.
Hey, $5. I'll do the rest of the podcast from the. No, I'm playing.
All right, we're in the attic.
This is Kevin's attic. They've been wanting to do this.
You got any Pink Panther insulation up there?
Yeah, I got insulation up in this bitch.
Nice, dude. Folks, we got insulation. We got a particle board.
I gotta put some more insulation up, but yeah,
Looks like a good standard attic.
Yeah, good attic. There's not much light up here. It's where my wife keeps all of her like holiday decorations and all that good stuff. It
Nice.
goes pretty far though. Yeah. I mean, it's a pretty big house, so
That's pretty sick.
yeah. Anyway, I'm gonna get back down.
Hell yeah! Let me see the wiring.
Oh, Drew's into that shit, isn't he?
Drew loves wires.
He fucking loves it. There's wires.
There's some wires.
Drew, do you see all the wires? What do these wires do, Drew? Let me know. Oh shit! All right, I'm gonna get back down because I can't even fully stand up in here.
Yeah, we got insulation. We got wires. This is a good attic.
Yeah, it's a regular ass attic.
I think the wires probably send electricity or maybe internet. I don't know.
Yeah, maybe. I don't know.
They probably carry. Yeah, they probably carry some kind of a signal or power.
Yeah, there's ducks. There's all kinds of stuff.
There's ducks. Hey, keep those in a row.
Ducks. All right, I'm gonna get out of the attic.
All right, folks.
But I did it.
That's the attic.
Yeah.
It's the Attic Expeditions, starring Kevin. Oh, what happened? Oh, there we go. Ooh. Where'd I get? There he is. All right. Well, let's. We still have the song. Oh, I didn't know I could do that. I could do that. I could do this. Oh, I could do it like this. Or I could do that. That's fun. Huh. A whole new world of possibilities. All right. Cornfed Radio.
I put a spell on you.
Nice. This blackface.
Cause you're mine.
Right here. You might have me mistake.
Stop the things you do.
Which is the worst
Pretend Mike
left-
David.
left-
Watch out! I can't stand. No running around. I can't stand. No putting me down. I put a spell on you. Nigga, you mad? Stop the things you do.
Oh, shit.
Watch out! I love you! I love you! I love you anyhow! I don't care if you don't. Me, I'm you right now.
This is really
I
scary.
will show you. No taco yacht is Zagada. To my model do not mystery train. I'm there. I'm oh, got that. I'm serious.
Uppity. Come on now.
1, 2, 3. Screaming Jay Hawkins.
Hello.
Mr. Hall.
How are you?
Mr. Hall.
Yes.
Oh, it's so good to see you from Cleveland, because I'm from Cleveland, Ohio.
Oh, really?
Whoa.
The fuck?
Damn, dude. That feels like something that like Kumia would post.
Yeah.
To be like, see, look at him.
All right. What's the I've seen the bone in the nose before, but like what's like the history of that?
I don't know.
You know nothing about the bone
I
in the
thought
nose?
that was just something baristas did.
Baristas.
Yeah, baristas, they get the septum piercing and the hair, the purple hair.
I don't know, but like the
You can
black.
get a cup of coffee, flavored coffee with the bone in the nose and the hair.
I'm glad. Also, I am glad I made everybody's day by taking them up in the attic.
Dude, they love the attic.
Why do you like the attic,
I
man?
don't know, dude. People love spelunking. They like going into crevices and caverns.
Yeah. My kids love going up there, man. Anytime I gotta go up there, like usually it's like something for the AC or something. They're like, "Can I go? I want to go up there."
Yeah.
I'm like, all right.
Yeah, the house meat. Hey, Achikali, that's the meat in the house.
I fucking hate going up there, man. I can't hardly walk. But,
just because you got that gout.
well, that hadn't been an issue lately. It's like there's not real. I have to like squat and walk. Like I hate that. Can't stand up straight in there. That's why I think this house is built by a Mexican dude that could. Like he could just stood up straight in there and just put all the insulation down. So yeah, they be short, bro. That shit annoys me.
What?
Oh, that shit's so annoying.
You don't like it when they do the grito?
No. But anyway, yeah, I'm glad everybody got to see it. We paid $10 off just seeing the fucking attic.
Yeah, dude. Dude,
You want to see the backyard next?
Dude, the streets of YouTube are paved with gold, man. There's so many ways to get people to do super chats.
Yeah, you want to go meet my neighbor?
You guys want to come over for a barbecue?
Yeah.
Have a beer? Damn, dude.
All right. Hey, you know that song that, man, this was like back when Sal was doing the podcast. We watched that. I know I'm gonna die of a stroke.
Yeah.
I've been following that guy that did that song on Instagram, and he is the fucking funniest.
Yeah, that was pretty funny.
Do you follow him?
No.
Oh, he's so fun. I didn't even know about him. But yeah, you should go follow that guy. I forget his name, but anything else for Corn-Fed Radio tonight?
Well, this guy, Denny God released another Crack Amico disc.
No shit, let's see it.
I've not watched this yet. It just popped up on my
I don't co-sign it because I want to be friends with Crack, but
all right,
keep chirping.
I guess you can be friends with him.
I'm not telling you what to do, dog.
I have sufficiently burned that bridge to a crisp. Drew wants to see the crawl space.
I can't get in the crawl space.
Let's see. So yeah, I mean this. I have not heard this.
To the left. Last podcast left. Crack left. Like a black dad. Crack left.
Oh God.
To the right. Keep chirping to the right. To the right. Keep chirping to the right. Keep chirping to the right. Last podcast left. Yeah, right. To the left, where my libtards at. To the left, where my lib cucks at. They say my rhymes are whack, they say my rhymes are bad, but not as complicated like you and your dad. Why'd you have to leave us? Why'd you have to go? Now you left us all twisted like Dalton's toe. Yeah, you had to leave us because you needed the time, but now you have time for Alex Stein. They say you ain't a racist, prove me wrong. You look like a racist in a Slurpee song. To the right. Keep chirping to the right. To the right. Keep chirping to the right. To the right. Keep chirping to the right. To the right.
Oh, he's out of breath.
Hope you sleep good at night. Crack, it was good. Crack, we had fun. But how am I supposed to cope if it's all done? Dalton is sorry for what he wrote. Now you have Nate Rochefort down your throat. I thought you were cool. I thought you were chill. Now that's the right pivot for the dollar bill. When you pivot that hard, it creates results. Now you find yourself like Andrew Schultz. You'll be like Theo Vaughn when your head starts snapping. Looking in the mirror, say, how'd that happen? To the right. Keep chirping to the right. To the right. Keep chirping to the right. To the right. Keep chirping to the right. To the right. I hope you sleep good at night.
I don't have anything to do with this shit. Nobody asked me about it. Nobody said, hey, this is going to happen. And why is the government even making these? I don't know. But that's where we're at in the world. So that had me really kind of paranoid. That had me start to get kind of paranoid and, like closing, I had the curtains in my house kind of closed. I was just like, you're paranoid. And I'm like, what? What are you talking about? Extra security? I don't have any. And what, you just going to put police cars in my neighborhood? What are my neighbors going to think now? They're fearful. It's just like, dude, what the fuck? Just all kind of shit, right? Like my phone just blew. I'm like, what the hell? It's just like the last thing I needed, right? Because now you're like, it kind of makes you spooked. You're like, what's going on? So just a lot of, I think, unnecessary pressure, a lot of stress going on that I
don't know why there's a Theo Vaughn.
Some of you just don't know you're aware of it.
Yeah. People that like, they'll DM me and be like, you see what your boy's doing? You voted for this. I'm like, I voted for none of this. He's doing the exact opposite of everything I voted for.
He's shaking hands with everybody. It's very funny. Trump does this thing whenever he meets somebody for the first time, even if he doesn't.
How much longer is this?
A crazy compliment.
I don't know.
The young king, the young legend, fresh off his victory. And this guy is a young king. He's a rapper, actor, comedian, dancer. I don't know what else. He's an artist, and he's just an all-around swell fellow. Crack, you have been crushing it. I love when you call people out.
Crack, I think that this is a great business opportunity between the two of us, because me and my millions of followers, we have our eyes on you. And see, I'm the businessman, so I want to do a very under the table, very public business deal with you.
There's definitely something in our horizon that I think that we can team up with. And I'm not just saying this, I'm going to immediately text Sam after the show. I'm going to send him all your contact and tell him that you need to get out to Rhode Island. And I really do think that we create something good, but I also think that you and Sam, selfishly, I want to see you and Sam make something first, because I know that would go so viral, and I can just come up and kind of get some of the scraps, and maybe you and I can do something after that. So I'm going to make that happen. I'm going to immediately text Sam after the show. I'm going to send him all your contact and tell him that you need to get out to Rhode Island and collaborate. So I'm going to do that. But I also think that you and Sam, selfishly, I want to see you and Sam make something first, because I know that would go so viral.
Got him.
Wow.
All right. Yeah, dude, there's a lot of people fucking pissed off that he fucking left, man.
Yeah, well,
I mean it's like I said, it's like an hour or two a week, you know?
Yeah, I think we've talked about it at length. What can be done now? I mean, first off, obviously that guy's not a particularly gifted rapper.
He's just having fun.
But I didn't hate it. You know, it's fun.
I like the beat. No,
yeah, I think our audience and myself, what's upsetting is like the way Crack handled that.
Yeah,
just abruptly quitting and the disingenuousness of his reasoning for why he said a lot of things that amount to nothing as to why he actually left, because it seems like it seems like what's actually happening is Craig there's like people Craig wants to work with that he would rather be friends with.
Yeah.
And he feels like any association with myself and Robbie would hinder his.
What is it like? You're working with these two losers?
Yeah, or just like, you know, apparently Stein was offering to get him in touch with Sam Hyde, and it's like, yeah, me and Robbie have been pretty public and have made our feelings, like we've said Sam fucking sucks and he's an evil dipshit, and so I guess Craig doesn't want to feel like he's like co-signing that opinion by being associated with us.
Oh, okay. You said something about Sam Hyde, and that's kind of what pissed him off.
Yeah, and so like we called him out on that, and he got pissed off. Like, it's not some climber shit, and it's like that is what it. I mean, that it's obvious that's what it is. You're trying to like climb up to the next level.
Yeah.
But you know, whatever.
Yeah, go do it, man. Go have fun.
Yeah, I mean, it really, like, the way he went about it just reveals that not only is he a climber, he's a coward and he's gay and he's a bitch. But what's done is done, folks. Buy a shirt, go to bpnmart.com. That's just the nature of the beast that you know, so often when you're pursuing whatever you're pursuing, whenever you go into a partnership with somebody, I guess you have to be cautious and guarded, knowing that there's a chance that they are looking for a way to like use you to get to. They're like looking for the next level, and if that means, betraying you or screwing you over, they'll do it if it benefits them. Because I mean, yeah, there's not gonna be any like negative consequences that he'll face. For him doing this, like he's only going to continue to ascend as much as Lewis will allow him, and yeah, so that's why it's like, whatever, best of luck.
I don't know. Yep, you stick with this podcast. I mean, y'all were getting pretty good views and stuff like that.
Yeah, everything was growing, and it's I can't imagine it's like anything that's really cutting into his time at all, like where he couldn't do it. It seems like it was that
the association.
Yeah, it seems like politically things are getting more tense, and Sam did that fucking hour-long weepy video crying about how white men need to take back the nation. And so I said this, I just was like, this sucks. And I was critical of it. So the guy who made his bones on dissing other entertainers, gets real skittish when you dare critique anyone that he would like, that he wishes he could be friends with.
Okay. Why Sam Hyde? I don't know. I don't get that.
I don't know. Yeah, it's like Sam is on the downturn. Is on the down slope, the downturn. He's not somebody who is going to be able to maintain relevance or succeed upward, because he's first of all, he's just a humiliating and embarrassing figure. Secondly, he's evil.
Dude,
Third, he's stupid. So I mean, there was a time that Sam was doing a bunch of shit that I thought was funny, for sure. Like over a decade.
Yeah, in 2015 was that?
Like fucking 10 plus years ago. But it's like at this point, you're
going on Harlan Williams podcast and being a fucking dickhead.
Yeah, and he layers himself in so much of this like ironic or post-ironic shit that you go, oh, this is a work, or this is all an act. But it's, the thing about that is if your entire thing is like being ironic, then it loops back around to being sincere. So this is just who you are. And also he also wants to be taken seriously too. So Sam is always doing this fucking shit about like he's a trickster or clown or whatever, but then he puts on his little ill-fitting suit and his little tiny glasses and sits in front of a camera and he's like, white men need to take back the nation. I'm deathly serious. It's
not irony anymore.
Yeah, he's not even being ironic. He demands to be taken seriously with that kind of behavior, that kind of presentation. So he's just a deeply, deeply embarrassing figure who I would not want to be associated. I don't think like doing things with Sam leads to further success. You just get to be like, oh, it's the guy who did a sketch show fucking 10 years ago.
Yeah. Dude, that's the deal. If he could have just chilled out on how he felt politically, he could have still had a show. It wouldn't have got canceled.
Yeah,
like,
he was
you don't have to work all that shit into it,
That's the thing that gets everybody acts like there was some great injustice done to Sam because Adult Swim canceled that show, but I hate to stick up for a fucking corporation or some big company or whatever, but if you're involved with organizations or activities that they feel like could be a liability for them, why would they want to keep working with you? You're not gonna like. The risk is too much where they go, yeah, some fucking sketch show, we can get rid of this.
They aired blackface on Adult Swim in 2015 when he did that Peanut Arbuckle shit. That you're not allowed to do that anymore. We understand that, no matter if you think it's funny or not. I thought that was a funny skit or whatever, but there's rules to it. You got canceled, all right, so what now?
Bonanza theme. Okay. I did watch the Smiling Friends episode with Silly Sam. I think that was Connor O'Malley who did the voice. It did seem like they were poking at Sam Hyde with that character. I do see what you're saying about that. Like that character did seem like a dig at Sam Hyde, where it's just
what
like
is it?
Smiling Friends, that cartoon on Adult Swim. It's like the premise is just like these wacky characters work for a company whose job is people will reach out because they need them to come and help them smile. Like they're like, I'm whatever. So the season premiere was this character called Silly Sam who wants to be taken seriously. And so he calls them
to myself so I can watch it later.
Yeah, and so this character definitely was like reminiscent of Sam Hyde, where it's like this ridiculous cartoon, like just like cartoon character who it's impossible to take him seriously at all. And so he keeps getting frustrated and screaming about how he demands to be taken seriously. Yeah, it did seem like that. But yeah, I mean, that's the thing. Yeah, I guess That's at the heart of what's really frustrating about not just like Craig, just like quitting on short notice and being like, yeah, I don't care like what we've been working on or what you're working on or anything that's been done. I'm leaving, and so deal with it. That sucked. But then also the actual, like we've seen since then that he wants to more align himself with like pretty overtly right wing figures is disheartening, but
he could have done both. It's not like
he could have done both. I think it's just that he is like incapable of receiving actual criticism. Because I mean, Robbie barely prodded him about that, and he flipped his shit on it.
Oh yeah,
but then like,
yeah, I did see Robbie backpedal on that too. Trying to
because Craig was like freaking out about it, and Robbie was like, "Okay, I'm sorry, my bad."
No,
yeah. So yeah, I mean, but he's a filthy fucking white trash, degenerate, and who is like basically on one of Lewis's leashes. Lewis has like a fistful of leashes, like a dog walker, and he's got all these different people that he's like walking around. And so it also like he doesn't want to upset the balance that he has with Lewis. This fucking instant coffee is also just was causing a lot of problems.
Y'all talking shit about it?
Yeah, just like making fun of it and Craig having to be like, "Come on, guys, I got a promo code."
Yeah, so we'll set up a corn-fed coffee.
Yeah. I think Dave already like created a sort of mock-up for it.
Nice. That's what I love, Dave. He's a worker.
Yeah. Crack is getting a Jamaica trip from Lewis.
And be his girlfriend.
Yeah. So it is what it is. Go to bpnmart.com to buy some merchandise. Big things coming to the network. We got one last Corn-Fed Radio, the Bonanza theme.
All right. Oh shit.
I like the Bonanza theme.
Hell yeah. Reminds me of my grandmother.
That was good.
I might go watch Bonanza for the rest of the night now. Good ass show.
Yeah, Bonanza's tight. So, no hard feelings with Crack, but a jihad upon Crack Amico.
Right. All right, y'all. Well, maybe next week we'll go up to my neighbor's attic.
Patreon.com/cornfed with Dalton Pruitt. Patreon.com/the Crowder Boys. The store is bpnmart.com. Stay tuned. Big things coming to the network. Crowder Boys is streaming tomorrow on the Crowder Boys channel. Time to be determined. So it'll probably still be around 7 or 8 Eastern. And then I'll be doing more things on this channel. So stay tuned. Big things coming to the network. Thank you, everyone. And let's play the exit theme, the exit music.